Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus again. You know, I guess it was designed because for some strange reason, I seem to be very unique. I'm not the only one, but very unique. In that, what I look forward to in life probably had something to do with the way I was raised. I was raised to believe that everybody wanted to be happy. I was raised to believe that happiness was a sign of things going good. I was raised to believe that there was a God and that God was good and that all goodness was on the side of God. And ugliness, which was represented in pain, in suffering, came from the opposite of God. Some call it the devil. Some of it called men resisting God. Whatever it is not working. And so, as an adult, I've committed myself to wanting heaven in America. And basically, that means that everybody in America got access to food and clothing and shelter and the best thereof. Everybody in America got education, unlimited and unrestricted for anything that they want to study, what they want to get some wisdom on, grow on, get some smarts on, right there. The teachers, the best that there are. The facilities in its finest. And the students committed and dedicated. And the finished product is we the world. And every last human being in America have unlimited, unrestricted health care from the womb to the tomb. Everything is covered. And we got the best we can produce, the resources, the caregivers, the best. And to make sure that all of these things are provided for, we take what the giver of the earth has given, all of the resources that are used to do the things that men have determined are essential for our lives. We continue to do them, but now we do them for the benefit of every human being on the face of the earth, every human being in the United States of America, to make sure that no one is absent any of these things. And we give it the best that we can possibly have. Time out for the junk. We are training ourselves to be the best. We're exercising ourselves to prove that we are the best. We are becoming a light unto the world, where the world see us not as a power that they got to deal with militarily, but one that they want to embrace and want to know, where they themselves can stay at home and shine just like all of the stars in the heavens. That's the kind of dream and ambition that I have. I have each of us engaging our gifts, because each of us got a special gift. And each one of those gifts are unique for the purpose of filling in a portion of what is required to complete a project, which is all of the food, the clothing, the shelter, the education, the health care, the automobiles, the spacecrafts, everything that men are about. This is heavenliness. Whenever you, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen, it is simple this. Whatever your great gift is, your dream is wrapped around it. Your dream could not come true if what you are designed specifically to be was not engaged in it. So you being who you are is the main part of your dream. And what you do is service humanity. That's what makes you so great. That's what makes you so fantastic. You service humanity. You and your gift is a service to all of humanity. See, this is how heaven works. Now, this also means that everybody having careers would make it available to access the infrastructure by guys who have gotten into the profession, who love it, who want to shine, who want to make sure that their city shines, who wants to make sure that their state shines, who wants to make sure that their farms and their rivers and their towns shine. People who just love it. And you know what the benefit from doing it, first of all, is that they are doing it. That's the number one benefit to them. And the next number one benefit to the rest of the community is the same. And what do they get on top of that? They get everything they need in life. They need nothing in life that they want that they can't get. It's here for them. This is heaven. Nothing in life that they want is denied them. It's here for them. Each of us engage ourselves to make sure that it is always here for them. And we're able to do this because now we are waking up from the deception that says that there's another power greater than the power that we can't see, can't touch, can't feel. Call ourselves man. Alpha male, wherever it is. In America, we call it the white man. In India, they call him. In China, they call him. In Russia, they call him. Everybody got a name for them, but they're the same. They're the same. They're agents of men who have committed themselves, whether it's justifiable, I don't know, to be God and accept no other God. And the way they do it is in capitalism, socialism, communism, dictatism, all of those isms that they use to manipulate humankind. But the true message is peace and prosperity and happiness in life for everybody. None of these can provide that. And yet, all the power that they have comes from people, comes from you, people just like us. And we give it to them because we are ignorant. We don't know any better. They have convinced us through their manipulations, through their threats and their killing of us. They have gotten us so fearful and conditioned till whatever they want, they get. And who's telling us the truth? The churches walk in line with them. In fact, the church went to the polls and voted for what they call the lesser of two evils. The church voted for evil. So who's telling who the truth? And where is the truth that's different than going along with the things the way that they are? It's in the hearts of every man. And now you're hearing it come from my heart to your heart. And it's touching your heart. And you know that I am telling you the absolute truth. So what does that mean? That means that the structure that we have here in America would have to basically change. Everything belongs to we, the people. How it is ran is determined by we, the people. Everything belongs to we, the people. We give everything back to God. All of the oil that BP and Exxon, All that goes back to God. But going back to God means that it is available to the people of the United States of America, and however the structure works from there, for the benefit of all who have need for it. Guys who went into it for the money will probably want to get out of it. But those who went into it because of what it is all about and how they can get engaged in that process of production and delivery, all to a mass number of people, then they will love it. And the people will surely be glad. See, this is what making heaven here on earth is about. And when we have wiped out all of this ugliness, my friends, when we have cleared it up, then we become visual, so visual. You know, when in the nighttime, sometimes the clouds spread back in that big moon, the full moon, it's so bright you look at it, you say, how in the world can the moon be that bright? And then, maybe a few hours later, the sun comes up, and you try to look up at the sun, and you just can't stand that, baby. That's too bright. Now, can you imagine a nation, the United States of America, on a hill, wherever we are, or down below, shining like this? Because what? We are like the oxygen in air. It's natural. Like the blood that flows through veins. It's natural. And the love we exhibit in what we do and how we enjoy it and how grateful we are to the Creator and how the Creator has set it up that all of us benefit, that we shine like the sun in the day and like the moon at night. Hey, I'm asking you to help me because I want it. I know I want it. I want to ask you to help us because I can't speak for no one but me. I want to see heaven. I want you to experience heaven. I want to experience heaven with you right here in these days, in these times. And I know those of you who have put your whole faith in money, this does not sound appealing to you at all. It does not sound appealing to you at all. Those of you who have dreamed that your ship was going to come in one day, and you've put all your faith in the hope that it would, you're still waiting on that money. And this conversation that I bring to you is not that tantalizing. The only ones who really love this message are those who have been praying. They're not just right now willing to do, but they have been praying. And so all I'm asking you who are willing to help this effort immediately is to contact a media source that you can, newspaper, radio, TV, whatever, and ask them, have they heard of this message about heaven in the United States of America? Ask them the kinds of questions you would like to ask me. Give them a reason to search me out and share the message with you. Give them a reason. That's all I'm asking for. And I know you can do this. This doesn't hurt you at all. Hey, have you heard about this conversation in the community about heaven, United States being turned into heaven? Who's talking that conversation? Where are they talking that conversation at? Who started it? What is it about? Is there any legitimacy to it? Ask those kinds of questions. And I'm right here, ready to tell you that God is better than man. God got it going on. God got it going on. There are some of you out there who are listening to me right now. You know God got it going on. You got to start acting like it because God gave it to you for a reason. For you, since you know for without a doubt. Others don't, but you do. And so all that man think that man is really nothing in comparison to God. In fact, man is only what he is because of God. So let's give God a chance and say, man, we love you and we've tried you, but you just didn't work. So let's go and Let's go back home. Let's go back to the source. Let's go back to the power we can't see, the power that put us here, that we just exist knowing that the power, because we do. And so until next time, this is Eddie Marcus saying bye-bye.